All right, hello everyone. I'm here for the second movie recommendation, and I'm excited about it. In part because the first one got over 100 views. I never thought that would happen, so it's really cool. So I don't know if you've got a chance to see Amelie yet, but do it, do it, do it. Um, but for those of you who were like, okay, uh, nice, romantic, beautiful, funny. Okay, okay. No, no, no. You want to roll into this. You want to roll into the the end times, the scary, the frightening, the disease run rampant, right? You're watching Outbreak, all that stuff, and you can't get enough. Okay, so I am about to drop quite a few movies. I promise. The next last one is the well and true recommendation, but let me just kind of take you through some fun things you may catch. So the first one, I think a lot of people are watching this one, Contagion. That's one of my favorite like disease run rampant movies. I think a lot of people are saying like it's really strongly echoing what's going on now. So that's I've got to catch it again soon, but definitely catch it if you haven't. Maybe you're going to go a little old school. There's a mini series on Stephen King's The Stand, which is well, it's a 90s kind of TV thing, so it's got that, but it is a really cool story. And they're currently remaking this to be a new show coming out. So if you want to catch this, go for it. Unfortunately, this version is only on disc right now, as far as I can see. Maybe it's on the Russian internet or whatever. But if you've got a chance, catch this. Maybe you're going to go super old school. The Andromeda Strain. This one is one of my favorite movies. It's based on a Michael Crichton novel. He wrote Jurassic Park and Rising Sun, all these cool books that got turned into movies. Andromeda Strain was made in 1971, and it's like excited about technology, but it's early 1970s technology, so it's kind of a trip. So this is a small town gets completely annihilated by something. They all just sort of drop dead, and the only survivors are a really old man and a baby. And so these scientists go deep in this underground lab to try and figure out what's the story of that town. So catch the Andromeda Strain. Maybe you want to be thinking post-apocalypse and what's it going to do and what's it going to be and what could it be. So I have to recommend Mad Max Fury Road. I know many people have seen it. If you have it, you need to. I was not at all a Mad Max fan in the earlier films, and this thing it's just a whole nother level above. It is so beautifully shot, so exciting. It's got tons of depth in terms of symbolism about our current world. It's a damn near perfect movie. It really is. Other post-apocalypse kind of things, Parasite and Bong Joon-ho is really taking the world by storm. So if you haven't seen Snowpiercer, catch it. It's a lot of fun. It's a trippy movie. Definitely do this one. If you want to, if you've seen Snowpiercer and you're like, but I want to stay in Korean films, I actually want to stay in Korean films and stay on a train. Train to Busan, right? Yeah, very good, very good. They're working on a sequel to this that apparently is going to be even bigger and crazier. So notice there we've gone from post-apocalyptic into zombie films. So I have to show you my favorite zombie film, which I think most people have seen, 28 Days Later. I'm not such a big fan of the sequel, but this is really, really good. The Fast Zombies. If you haven't, you got to do kind of the original Night of the Living Dead. That's I think it's 1968. George Romero. It's You know, it's a little slower than you're probably used to with a zombie film, and it doesn't have these giant set pieces or anything, but it is profound and cool just to see like Romero just getting started. Which brings us to the recommendation, the one I want you to see. So it's got a little bit of everything. It's got kind of a post-apocalyptic world. It's got a world destroyed by disease, and even some sci-fi elements. So that movie is 12 Monkeys, which stars Bruce Willis, and is directed by Terry Gilliam. If you haven't seen his movies, check him out. He's got a really interesting eye for things, and yeah, so chase Terry Gilliam stuff down. But 12 Monkeys, it's really cool how it lays everything out and finally comes together. You come to understand it at the very end. Really, really cool. Has Brad Pitt playing just a crazy dude. So that's fun. I really, really love the film 12 Monkeys. If you've seen 12 Monkeys, it also spawned a TV show, which the first couple seasons I watched was pretty good. So you can hunt that down. But if you've seen this, it's actually based on a short film that you may want to try and catch called La Jetée. It's this one over here. And the cool thing, other than, in addition to the fact that it inspired 12 Monkeys, La Jetée is a really interesting film because it's all still photography put in a sequence, not stop motion, so not so fast that it's just a bunch of pictures to make things look like they're moving. The pictures are spaced out, so it's like a boom, 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 and there's a narration to it. It's really cool, and not surprising that people wanted to work with kind of what it was doing. All right, so there it is, the second movie recommendation, 12 Monkeys. Catch it, catch the other stuff. I hope that you are staying safe and staying sane and entertained. I guess I have to do that awful thing of like and subscribe. All right, I'll see you in the next one.